Alright, so this question says that a trader sold half of a piece of cloth and used 2/5 of the remaining to sew a dress. What fraction of the cloth was left? So here it means we have to work in fractions because the full cloth, parts of it were used for different reasons. So we can say that fraction representing full cloth. The fraction representing full cloth is 1. You know that for the whole part of the fraction is 1 before we divide that particular item into different portions. So the full cloth, the fraction that we can use to represent the full cloth is 1. Now it says that half of it was used, half was sold. It said the trader sold half of the piece of cloth. So you can say that fraction sold is half. Now if half of the cloth is sold, it means the remaining is going to be just 1 minus half. So fraction left, consider the fraction left after the sale. The fraction left after sale, that is 1 minus half, and 1 minus half is half. So after this, the question goes on to say that 2/5 of the remaining was used to sew a dress. So 2/5 of half was used to sew a dress. So let's get that particular fraction. So fraction used for dress, or fraction used to sew. Fraction used to sew dress. That is 2/5, so 2/5. 2/5 of what was remaining. 2/5 of the remaining, which is 1/2, was used to sew a dress. Anytime you see off, it means multiplication. So it means you have here 2/5 times 1/2. And that is giving us, these two cancel these two out, so that we have 1/5. So it means 1/5 or 1/5 of the whole fraction was used to sew the dress. So this fraction is what was used to sew the dress. So if we want to get the fraction that is left after sewing the dress, so fraction left after sewing, the fraction left after sewing, this was what was remaining, and he used this to sew the dress. So to get the fraction that will be remaining, it means we have to subtract what was used to sew the dress from what was remaining. So 1/2 minus 1/5. This is what was left after selling half and then using 2/5 of what was remaining to sew the dress. So if you want the fraction that was left, it means we have to subtract what was used to sew the dress from what was remaining. And this is what was remaining, this is what was used to sew the dress. So you subtract this from that. 2 and 5, so my LCM is going to be 10. 2 will go into 10 5 times. I'll use it to multiply the 1 at the top. 5 will go into 10 2 times. I'll use it to multiply the 1 at the top. So that I have 5 minus 2 over 10. That means the fraction left after sewing is going to be 3/10. So this is the fraction of the cloth that was remaining after selling half and then after using 2/5 of the remaining to sew the dress. Alright, thank you very much for watching the video. Kindly subscribe to the channel to help us grow. See you in another video. Goodbye.